Good morning to you, my YouTube friends, and good morning to my FB friends. Very good morning to you all, and good afternoon in India. So, today our topic is part 2 of hair loss. So, in the part 1, we were discussing about the different hair loss reasons and what are all the phases we go through. These were the discussion, and I was preparing even a hair oil in front of you for the demonstration, and I have given you two hair oil recipes. I have shared it in my down my live video, which was saved in my FB as well as in YouTube. I have copy pasted the link, so you can directly click the link and you can go for the two more hair oil preparations, hair spray, hair mask, everything. 3 recipes I have shared. Okay, so today we will be discussing about the hair nutrition. So as it is a vast topic, I didn't deal it in the first part. I thought of dealing it today. So good morning, yeah, welcome. Yes. So today I thought of sharing what are all the mistakes we do in our day-to-day life that can spoil our hair or that can fasten our hair loss. So today, the mistakes that men and women do to their hair these days, and then the hair nutrition and how the stress is a reason for the hair loss. So see, these are the 3 main topics that I will be covering. So let's go to the breathing techniques just to start with. So I thought of going it little bit very soft and relaxed about our nutrition part, and let's go slow with our breathing technique. So all of you can sit straight wherever you are. You can just sit straight and then keep inhaling and exhaling and just feel how you are. Okay, so just start doing the breathing techniques. You don't have to do a breathing technique right away. You have to just feel that how you are breathing. Am I good enough with my lungs? Am I getting sufficient oxygen? 24 hours, like why don't you just spend 1 minute just to look at in your inside world? So no one can blame that I don't have 1 minute to spare for my own health. So just sit back and then relax and then feel how you are breathing. Just be conscious about your breathing. So when you inhale, you can feel that there is a lot of connections from your chest, your stomach. In this breathing technique, your stomach plays an important role. So you can close your eyes, still you can breathe and you listen to my instructions. You can see your chest is participating in that, and then you can see when you inhale and exhale, you can feel there is a small shoulder movement is happening up and down. And then you can see there is a small exchange of gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide take place in front of your nostrils. So there are a lot of things happening. So you can just be conscious about your breathing. So you are going to be conscious about it. Now you're going to take a deep breathing in and out for another 3 times. You are taking it and then you just hold it. 1, 2, 3, then you exhale it. Second time of practice. You inhale, hold it, and you exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale out. So this is a controlled breathing pattern. Okay, so these are the things you need to be aware about in a day. So you don't have to be worried about you have to sit somewhere, you have to prepare yourself just to do a breathing technique. No, you can be anywhere in your office, you can just sit, just pause everything what you're working on, and then just sit back and then relax, and then think about your breathing pattern, think about your heart rate. Am I getting a palpitation because of my workload? If you are at office, a person like me, when I'm inside my house, I can just check myself after, are you normal with your heart rate? Then we will feel that no, there is something wrong in my heart rate. I can feel that it's too low, or I can feel it's too high. Or sometimes I feel my breathing pattern, I can feel it. Sometimes it's too higher, like I can feel that, I have to take an effort to do a breathing. You should not, you should be effortless when you breathe. You should not feel that, I am taking an effort to do a breathing. You should not. So these are some of the things. When you tell stress management, don't manage your stress, just manage your mind. I don't like that word called as stress management. Why we have to manage stress? You can manage your own mind. So I call it as a mind management. Okay, so let's always sit back. This is what is called as de-stressing. You don't have to go for preparation for that. Always sit back, just be conscious about your breathing. Second thing, just do some deep breathing in and out for 10 times. So I have done 3 breathing exercises right now. You can do it little more. Then if you are really, you need to be relaxed with your brain cells, you are very angry, in that time you can do Brahmari Pranayama, which is a very calming breathing exercise where you have to shut your ears and then you have to inhale and exhale as a honeybee sound or hum. You have to just do the humming sound like if you are outside, you don't have to do the humming. You have to just you can just do like this silently inside you, so that you can feel there is a balance in your, because when you are doing Brahmari Pranayama or the honeybee breathing, what happens is that there is a, where is your balance center? That is present inside your ear, isn't it? Those who are students who are watching me, cochlea. Cochlea is the inner part of the ear, which is the balance center. So when you are doing the Brahmari Pranayama, actually the cochlea is getting balanced and the vibrations pass through your brain cells, and then the brain relaxes, the brain cells relaxes immediately. So this is the research findings about Brahmari Pranayama. So you have to just sit back and then do Brahmari Pranayama for 5 to 9 times, then you can see an immediate reduction in your stress level. So these are some of the suggestions. Practice it after, after my live video gets finished. You can see the saved video and you can practice whenever you are stressed. I have suggested 3 breathing exercise for yourself. Now let's get into our topic one by one. So I have listed like around 15 mistakes that we do to our hair. Hair loss is a very interesting topic, and it's a very a topic which is need of the hour. Got it? So please see to that the things what I'm going to discuss, are you doing it or not? You can just find out whether you are doing this mistake. If you are not, then good. Okay, so let's go for the first one, how you wash your hair. So sometimes people wash it like, they just go under the shower and they just pour all that hot water to their hair. Men, usually they go for a direct shower with a lot of force from the shower. Okay, so you have to just minimize the pressure of your shower, and then you have to go for the lukewarm water. You should never take bath in warm water, especially for your head. You should always you should always prefer either cold water or lukewarm water, neutral. You should never take bath, uh, especially your hair, in hot water. So this is the first rule. And especially, and those who are under the shower, see to that you are reducing the pressure, and especially on your head area. Second one, those who are applying the hair oil, you have to do it 30 minutes before the bath. Sometimes some people do it like immediately they they forget to massage the oil like 30 minutes before. What they do the massaging fast and then get into the shower. This is wrong. And the people who are keeping it for long hours, that is also not required. You have to just keep it for 30 minutes. That is the best duration for hair oil application. Wherever you are, in a salon or in your house, wherever you are, just see to that the hair oil maximum need to be on your scalp for 30 minutes. But there are situations, I will come to that later. The third one is, you have to go for, see, in saloons and places, in your house, when you are an office person, sometimes heated part. So you should always go for the cold fan inside the blow dry. You should never go for the but once in a while, for an occasion, for any wedding or any reception, like you have to dress up, those time you can go for the styling of the hair. But you should never go for everyday application, everyday usage of blow dry, heated blow dry, never, because this is damaging your hair every day. So you should always use, if you are feeling that your hair is too wet, then you can go for the cold air from the blow dry. Then the next one is shampoo. You can use always the lukewarm water. Okay, the shampoo which you are using, you should always go for the lukewarm water. But when you are doing the conditioner, you should never apply it on your scalp. That is first thing. There will be two things, like one is a shampoo and next is a conditioner. And men out here who is watching this live, men are applying a lot of conditioner just to maintain, especially teenagers. They stuff a lot of conditioner on their head just to make it more styling, and they forget to wash it thoroughly. So you have to apply the shampoo. If you have or haven't applied the oil, doesn't matter. If you are applying the shampoo, actually it removes all the dirt. So you have to just have a massaging when you doing the shampoo, wash it off. Then when you are doing the conditioner, you have to just see that you are applying from here till the edge of the hair roots, the hair end. Okay, here you are going to apply the conditioner, not here. This much part of your scalp should be left when you are applying the conditioner, because conditioner is lot of chemicals and it's do harm for your hair and for your scalp even. So you are not supposed really well with cold water. Why? Because when you are using the hot water, actually your skin pores opens up and it accepts everything. So if you are using a hot water and the conditioner by mistake gets inside, then you will even get some skin problems, and also it can lead to even skin cancer. So don't go for all that dangerous activities. So just go for shampooing in lukewarm water, and then you can go for the cold water for the conditioner. This is the second, this is, I don't know, I didn't count the sleep. That means if you massage vigorously, like, sometimes just imagine you are having a severe hair loss right now and you are massaging, like, you are doing this one. What happens? Each and every hair shaft which is present on your head will have a tendency to shake and it will get out from its position very soon. So maybe it was about to go maybe after 1 week. The hair fall was supposed to be after 1 week. Because of your vigorous massage, you will get a lot of hair fall because of the vigorous massage you are applying on it. Got it? So this is another mistake that you have to take care, that you should not massage vigorously, especially in saloon. When they do the massage, some people, they are very cautious because they use the pulp of their fingers to do that. But some people, if they are wrong in doing the massage, you have to just make them understand that I don't need this much pressure. You don't have to tell them that this is the way. You just tell it's not good for me, so just go for a light massage. That's it. And then the next one is, do not comb your hair just after the hair wash. A lot of ladies, just to make their hair in a stylish way, they do combing just immediately after their shower. So don't do that, because you know what happens again, you know, when you are having a hair wash, what happens is like your hair roots, your skin pores, everything is opened up. So you know, as soon as you comb, what happened, it's all like shaken. So there is a chance of getting more of hair on the comb, and you will get scared. So how you have to manage it, you are slowly, you are going for the massaging, very gently you are going to detangle the hair. That's it. You don't have to like, you know, go for the combing as soon as you are getting out from the shower. You just wait for some time, make it little bit 90% dry, then you go for the real combing. Otherwise you just detangle it, and I will tell you how to protect your hair as soon as you come out from the shower after this. And then the next one is use natural henna for your coloring, and the chemicals which is coming in the sachets is having a lot of chemicals, which is one of the reason people are getting the skin cancer. Not me said, it's a research papers. They found out that because of the coloring of the hair completely damaged, and even I have an experience of hair coloring once, and that changed my hair texture. Okay, there it was very what to say, it was very live hair, and then I got a severe hair loss only once I did hair coloring, and that affected my hair a lot. So don't go for hair coloring if you are that particular. Now these days I go for henna application, that is our natural henna color of our dried leaves from the mehendi, you know, mehendi leaves, which are dried, and then you can go for our home place henna powders, then you can apply it. And then if you are very particular about the color, you can add beetroot juice into it. Okay, you can go for the beetroot natural methods of coloring. And if you are still worried about the gray hair, you can just apply a little bit of you know, charcoal, and you can just color it. Like if it is shown here, you know, elderly people, they can go for the charcoal powder and just you know, cover it not to be seen. That's it. You don't have to go for the chemicals because you are spoiling your health on the other side. Okay, the next one, you are sometimes you feel, you know, you will feel satisfied when you use the and a lot of foam created from the shampoos, and the conditioner also, when you feel it's very soft, you feel happy. But on the other side, it is rich in sulfates, and the sulfates is another chemical which spoils your hair. So you should always go for the mild herbal shampoos. You can read the ingredients in it. I'm not going much details because there are thousands of brands available for the hair shampoos. The only thing you have to keep in mind that you have to go for herbal. It's written herbal shampoos, and you can see the maybe aloe vera or, you know, the fenugreek ingredients in that, and you can go accordingly. And then the next one is okay, the shampoo part, you know, you can even, instead of herbal shampoos, you can even use herbal powders. Last time also I have told in the part 1 that you can use shikakai powder, you know, all that powders which is available. But again, you see to that in that powders also they add chemicals, and the powders which spoils fast, you can always trust. Okay, so just you are buying one side, then, you know, if it is spoiling before the expiry date, then you can trust that product because it is having natural ingredients. If there are chemicals, it can stay longer, years and years. So the things which spoils fast, even the vegetables, you know that if it's having insects or worms, the vegetables are really good because there is no chemicals. But if the vegetables stay in your refrigerated fresh or outside fresh for months, sometimes apples will not spoil at all. I haven't seen the apples are getting spoiled, these brownish color inside. That's all because of the chemicals. So this is all our common sense that, you know, you have to use it to you know, pick up the things in front of you. Okay, the next one is do not keep oil for long. Some elderly ladies, I have seen that they keep their oil maybe for a night, and even our grandparents used to tell that you have to keep oil for long. In my place, I haven't seen it. We usually keep it for only 1 hour. But I have seen, especially the northern part of India, they keep it for very long hours, just they think that the oil will go completely inside. But one thing, if I'll just try to draw and make you understand. If this is just hair, and there is a small, this is the sebum. You can see, I don't know whether you can see it or not. There is a small gland which is giving the oil to the hair shaft. So this is a small gland which is producing that, and the gland can only hold the oil maybe very minimum. So just think that if you are keeping like overnight 24 hours or 48 hours, it can hold only that much. So even if you are keeping it, it's psychologically you will feel happy about it, but not physiologically. Okay, so physiologically it's not advised just to keep for 24 hours. The maximum, as I told in the first point, that is 30 minutes. I already mentioned the first point of today's mistake was, not mistake, I told you was that 30 minutes before the hair bath or head bath, you can keep the hair oil for 30 minutes maximum. And then I'll tell two reasons of dandruff. One is the dandruff is caused because of the oily skin. And second thing, the dandruff is caused by the dry skin. So there is two reasons. Many people, they doesn't know that because of their oily skin, they are getting the dandruff. I don't know how many of you are aware about it here. So the dandruff, which is caused because, especially when you have seen your kids, they are having an oily skin and they are, getting a lot of dandruff, you have seen, and the child is not having a dry skin. Got it? Especially a lot of dandruff in some places, not everywhere. So if the dandruff is caused like different areas in your head, that means you are having an oily skin, and the bacteria accumulation is what is called as a dandruff in that case. But the second type of dandruff, you can see the entire scalp, when you just itch, you can see the white powder coming out of it because your skin is like that. So if you have a dry skin, the second dandruff I was telling, the second case where your complete scalp is dry. But if you are having a dandruff with your oily skin, the case one, what I was discussing, there you have to keep it only for even less than 30 minutes. Because the bacteria can accumulate or the fungus can come inside and they can eat the extra oil. So sometimes the people who are having already an oily skin and they are keeping the oil for 24 hours or 12 hours overnight, what happens is they are actually spoiling their hair, and they are going to have more hair loss than usual. So this is a very dangerous situation. So one home remedy right now, without forgetting, I will give it to you. That is every day, especially men are having more dry skin and dry, the second case that I was discussing, that is a general dryness of their scalp. You can do is, before, in the morning when you are heading to your office, before that, after your brushing everything, you apply the buttermilk or the laban. In Middle East, we call it as a laban, and buttermilk in our India. So you just apply the buttermilk, so all the bacteria can be killed, and also the scalp will be really nourished because of the buttermilk all over the scalp. Then you just, men especially, it's very easy for them. They can just take a little bit of one handful of laban and then just massage it in their scalp, and then just keep it for 20 minutes and wash it off. And for the kids also, this is the safest, easiest method. You don't have to add anything to it. You just have to add, you just have to go for laban, plain laban or plain buttermilk. That's it. And if you like to add a little bit of curry leaves, if you love the smell, you don't like the buttermilk smell, you can go for blending a little bit of curry leaves. Okay, buttermilk remedy is one of the best choice for dandruff. Okay, I don't know whether you know about it, but I have told the last part 1, I have given you one more, that is a yogurt with camphor. That is actually a second case, like weekly one time you can do, but this buttermilk application you can do every day. But yogurt with camphor, the camphor karpur, you can do it weekly once when you are having a holiday. Okay, so this is like a routine. You have to just write it down. And those who are watching and where you are, which mistake you are doing, you just note it down, because I'm going to give you more of hair nutrition tips, so you can write it down if you want. If you don't like to see the entire video and hear it again, it's always to keep it's always better to keep a pen and a book with you. And then the next one is, when you are going to sleep, especially ladies here and the men who are having long hairs. These days, men and women, we have long hair. So, how you sleep, and, after getting up, you can see a lot of hair which is fixed on your pillow. So how you can take care about it? So you don't have to tie, you have to untie your hair before you sleep. You just have to, just do like this, and then you can sleep. You can just tie at the end, like maybe one rubber band, small one, which is not hurting you. Then just sleep like that. You can see even one hair will not come out from the position. So this is one of the best one. Make pleats and lie down. Okay, don't leave the hair, and you can see when you twist and turn, a lot of hair fall happens because of the loosening of your hair shaft. Okay, now the next one is dilute. Even I was doing that mistake, that I take a handful of shampoo, I just distribute it in my two hands, and then I rub it. But this is wrong. So this is actually a point to me also. I'm just telling, personally, I was doing this mistake. So try to pour this shampoo in 1 cup of water, dilute really well, and then you apply it, because a lot of chemicals, we know that there are chemicals in the shampoo, but still we are using it. So you have to dilute it, because that much of shampoo is not needed for you to finish the entire head bath. That is another one. And then you can use after the diluting shampoo, then I told you how to use the conditioner. You have to use the cold water. You finish your head bath. After that, what you have to do, you have to just take some t-shirts, the t-shirts which is very cotton t-shirts, you have to tie it on your hair. Instead of how you dry the hair is another problem, because some people, they vigorously dry the hair, and because of that you get a lot of hair split. And you should not be aggressive in your hair combing or hair drying. You should be very gentle, like you have to just slowly you have to use your fingers just to detangle it, like this. You have to very gently, you have to use it, not like this. Okay, and then second one, you have to use a cotton towel or a cotton t-shirt is the best, and then just wind it till it gets dry. Then after that you can go for your normal routine. And then the next one, inversion method. Most of you, especially men who are watching this live, you may think that I don't have any hair on my head, so why should I go for an inversion method? You have to just put your hair just inverse, and then you have to comb from the back. My grandmother used to comb this way, and we used to feel it very funny when I was watching her. And she always combed her hair from behind, from her nape of the neck, and then she combed it this way. So this was the real method of combing. When I was reading it, when I went to college, I read it somewhere. Especially, I have not seen men doing it, but men or women doing it much. So you have to go for that combing in an inversion. But ladies, actually, when you comb a lot, you use different, you comb from here, then after that you comb from here, and then you comb from here. But I have seen when you are taking a head bath, you do the inversion method. This is also good. But when you are doing the combing also, first combing should happen from behind, because this helps a lot of This helps in hair growth as well as a good blood circulation, and the hair, for the hair to understand, and also the blood circulation will go through that way. Got it? So this is one of the best one. Instead of combing this way for 100 times, if you comb inversion for 5 times, that will have a tremendous impact on your hair growth. And the next one, I have already discussed about the dandruff, that we have to keep the oil for 1 hour. I have discussed it. Use the pulp of your fingers for massage, not your nails. Sometimes you feel so good when you itch, when you just, do with your nails, you will feel little bit good. But you should not use your nails because it can break the shaft. So always use the pulp of your fingers and cut your nails. If you are having very long nails, cut your nails if you want to have a good hair growth. But if your hair is really thick and you are not worried about it, then no problem, you can grow your nails. But those who are having a severe hair loss, and then they wanted, like, in this month I will take care of my hair really well, and I will follow all Dr. Akhila Vinod's health tip, and I will stay with her nutrition both, and even you can see a change in your hair texture. Okay, so you're going to do this in this month. Make it a challenge that I'm going to do everything, and let me see. Okay, this should be, you should have a spirit to do that. Otherwise, let it be the way it is, don't take it that way. If you have a will, there is a way. Okay, so I'm telling you the way, and you have to have the will. Okay, now the next one is vitamin E capsules. Vitamin E, what it does, you have seen vitamin E capsule which is applied. The benefits of vitamin E. Actually, when you are exposed to because each vitamin is actually interconnected. So when you are exposed to the sunlight, sometimes for some people, you have seen the sunlight is not that good for their hair. Have you felt it any time, right? You can feel that after a very sunny day, you are getting a lot of hair fall on that day. So for those people, their vitamin E is having a special role on their hair loss. Okay, so vitamin E is actually protecting you from all the pollutants, and it is acting as an antioxidant, and it will remove all that damages done by the free radicals. So this is the role of vitamin E in our day-to-day life. Not only for the hair, it is very important for our skin. So you might have seen different products like coming with the vitamin E moisture for your face and in the hair, okay, hair products. So this is the role of vitamin E. So I will tell you the nutrition part of it coming. Now one more, that is this is no oil or no hair cream after the hair wash. So like a lot of hair cream, they use it just to make their hairstyle. But what happens is you are attracting a lot of dust, and you can just imagine, when you think about it, you will understand it. When you are applying a lot of oil and you just get out from your house, when you go out from your house, you can see that the dust particles are attracted to the oil, isn't it? So you have to have your hair always in a medium texture. It should not be oily, it should not be too dry. But always the dry hair is always good to go outside. But when you are doing hair application, oil application, everything inside your house, you have to see to that you are not going out that day, because you can keep it for long. So this is one thing you have to keep always in. Like, you can use the hair serum, but very lightly. You can just keep, the flaxseed serum, you can make it yourself. Just you have to boil the flaxseed and you get the serum. You just have to squeeze in a cotton ball, you get the hair serum. You don't have to even buy the hair serum. You just have to, you all have to just go for the flax seeds, and then just put little bit of water and boil it in a pan, and you got the flax seed serum for your hair. You need now. Now I'm going to do the best part, that is the nutrition. So you will not get this hair nutrition food anywhere. Like all compiled, you will not get. You can see that hair foods, maybe 5 superfoods or maybe 10, but you will not get the details of it anywhere. That I can give you 100% guarantee. But I have given I'm going to give you that all the information piled up like for the last 1 week I have collected, that I'm going to present it to you. So it's an effort of me, like, but it's an effort which is beneficial for me also. I'm not telling that it's not only for you. I'm also getting benefited, okay? Because I'm getting information about it and what are the research study about it. I'll get to know everything, okay? So I'll just tell you a hair routine. Will you follow it, everyone? So I'm going to finish the mistakes and the lifestyle changes that you can adopt in your day-to-day life. I have covered all the 15 to 16 mistakes that men and women do to their hair. And I can give you a suggestion. You can write it down if you want. That is, weekly 5 times. Those who are, how many of you are in a Dr. Akhila Vinod? I'm going to challenge my hair growth this month. So just put a thumbs up if you're all ready. So I'm going to give you the routine. Okay. So you're going to, if you are in a path of like you are going to have a challenge, then I will suggest you, yeah, very good. Yeah, come on, more of thumbs up. Yes. Yes, okay. Facebook friends are also giving me thumbs up. Yes. Yes. So what you have to do is you are going to have 5 days of, say, weekends you leave. Weekends, sometimes weekends are the best for you, but days of hair oil application, which I was giving you the last part 1. You can see the part 1. You can prepare the oil I have done, and also the pasted one link. I created again one more video because the video which I was taken, I pasted it. That was a very old video which I haven't done it really well. So yesterday I have made another oil video, that is the hot oil, boiled oil, hair oil method. I have again reshoot that one for you. Which is raw oil, you can do it 3 days, and the hot oil you can apply it for another 2 days. So that is finished. Second thing, you are going to do the hair mask, the fenugreek and the kalonji seed hair mask and hairspray. That also I have given in the part 1. You are going to do the hairspray every day. Okay, every day after the hair is getting dry, you are going to spray the hairspray every day. Then you have to keep the hairspray in the refrigerator. I forgot to mention it because it's a natural one. It can spoil very. Okay. So hairspray, you are going to use it every day. Hair mask, the day which you are going to make the hairspray, that day you will get that sediments from the kalonji and the, one day you are going to do the hair mask. Only 1 day is needed. Then every day you are going to follow my hair nutrition which is coming. And the next one is buttermilk or laban application before you take the head bath weekly once. Those who are having dandruff, instead of that 3 days you are going for the oil application, you are going to do the laban or the buttermilk application for the another 3 days or 2 days according to the severity of dandruff. Each one who is watching me is having each they are different in their problems. So you just make a routine like 3 days. I have a dandruff which is very severe, so I'll go for 3 days of laban application or buttermilk application. If you feel that my dandruff is not that much, then okay, I will go for the weekend laban application. You just make a chart and then keep it ready. So Monday I'm going to do this. Tuesday I'm going to do the raw oil which was prepared in the part 1. Tuesday I'm going to use this. So make a routine like that. So that's clear. The next one is hair nutrition. All of you take a notebook and a pen. So I'm going to tell you 5 or 6 superfoods. If you are having this superfoods every day, then your hair growth is going to be amazing. Okay, and you are going to stop the hair fall within this month. I am giving you 100% guarantee. Okay, not 100, more than that. Okay, so you are going to have this six hair the food supplements or the food which is matching for vitamin E, etc., etc. But this 5 or 6 superfoods is going to take out all your problems. Hair fall is going to stop this month itself if you follow my routine, hair routine, and this nutrition. Hair growth is going to happen from next month. Okay. Now the first one is amla, gooseberry. Okay, amla or gooseberry, it's a miracle food. So now I have prepared an amla honey. Yesterday I have crushed 2 amla. Okay, I think you can see the cut pieces of amla inside this. And then what I did is I cut the amla into pieces, or the gooseberry into pieces, and then I have added like 1 small bottle of honey completely into that. Then today I have taken maybe 1 amla out of it. Then I have added a little more honey, because when I added the water, the honey, and then again a little bit of honey, and it's very chill. Now it's very cold. You can see there is a little bit of foggy kind of. Let me drink it because I have talked a lot. Yeah. So now what I'm feeling is it's very chill. And then second thing is it's little bit sour and it's sweet. So now after I drink it, I feel very good within, because if I drink the normal water, I'm going to feel more sweet. So this amla water you are going to drink every day. So this is your morning routine. So you start with the amla water, or you can go for another video I have made yesterday, that is amla chutney. So you can even go for salty. Those who don't like sweet, they can go for salty one. So you can boil the amla, and then you can put it in salt, and you can refrigerate it, and you can use as a pickle with laban or buttermilk. You can have it. So that is another method of amla usage in your day-to-day life. The third method is a chutney, like you can grind this raw amla with coconut. We can do many varieties, recipes you can make for your own choice, because you may not like sweet, some are salt lovers, sweet lovers. Now the second, so amla, why it is, there is a story of amla. When this in heaven, when this people were going for this amrit, the God and the devils, when they were having that amrit churning, what happened is that 1 drop of amrit fell on the earth, and from that the amla sprouted, it seems. So it was a story. So that much of divinity is there in amla, it says. I don't know. So, but we will not go for the history or the stories, but scientifically also proven that there is no side effects of amla. But if we are having a low BP, then you should limit the usage, because amla is having a speciality or property to lower your BP. So those who are having high BP, amla is one of the best. So those who are having normal BP, you don't have to be afraid. But those who are having a low BP, don't take it. Over usage of anything is bad. Now, eggs. Those who are vegetarians, just stay. For the people who love eggs, I take egg every day. So you have to have this egg. Egg is protein. You just tell me, your hair, each and every strand of your hair is made up of protein. So if you are protein deficient, it will show on your hair. Very simple. So you have to give protein to make this protein nourished. So very simple as that. So you have to go for egg consuming every day in your diet, because eggs are having lot of biotin, vitamin A, vitamin E, best part for the hair. The next food is avocado. Avocado is king of the fruits, I can say. It's one of the it's called as the, this is the fatty fruit. It's a fatty fruit, the most important fat soluble, all the minerals, and it's #1 in essential fats. So you don't have to worry about the fat inside. You can have the avocado just like that without thinking twice. Salads you can go for, you can just put it in your salads. So avocado in any forms, this is one of the best. So you have to take 1 egg per day. You understood you have to drink, or you can make any forms of amla or gooseberry in your diet. The third one is avocado. The fourth one, every day I'm making it very easy for you, so that you don't have to think where I have to keep all these. Fenugreek seeds, methi seeds, and then you can put a little bit of cumin. This I do this every afternoon and after my dinner, between my meals. What I do is, after 10 minutes I prepare a fenugreek tea. So this fenugreek tea means just boil water and a little bit of handful of fenugreek seeds and cumin seeds, and then I put it like this, 1 glass of water. You can add fenugreek and cumin seeds. Drink it. That's all. But you have to keep it maybe 10 minutes just for all the contents to get inside. Okay. So you are going to drink every day fenugreek tea, and this is very good for the ladies out here for your estrogen levels. And the fifth one, can you guess what it is? Yeah, this is nothing but flax seeds. Flax seeds are one of the amazing seed. Out of all the seeds, flax seeds are the best according to me. Flax seeds are rich in vitamin E. Before we were telling about the vitamin E, importance of vitamin E, it will make you away from all the pollutants. So vitamin E, you can have it. This is not only for your hair, this is excellent for your skin. Every day you have to chew the flax seeds, either with your bread toast. You can just sprinkle the flax seeds on your bread toast, or you can sprinkle it on your yogurt or the curd. You can sprinkle the flax seeds like 1 handful. Everything, my measurement is 1 handful. Okay. So that's all. And the last one, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 superfoods. Okay. The next one is spinach. Green leafy vegetables. Any greens are fine. So spinach, red spinach. Red spinach is the best actually. And also moringa leaves. In our Malayalam we say muringa, and in I think moringa there is nutrition value. Drumstick leaves, spinach, the green spinach which is available plenty, palak, the palak leaves which is coming here. These are all, you can make it as your alternate days. Like 3 days I will go for the green spinach and 2 days I will go for the red spinach. If you make it, your iron content will be superb. You don't have to worry about your iron content, those who are lacking hemoglobin in their. So then it's excellent in all the other hair and skin. So indirectly I'm giving you a diet for your skin, for your hair, and for your nutritional problems like nutritional deficiency. So you are getting an overall nutrition information from today's live or a webinar, you can call it as. The last one is fish. So this is an optional. So vegetarians can get 5 and the non-vegetarian can get 7 superfoods. Okay. So the last one is fish, especially tuna, salmons are the best fishes, and I don't know the names of fish much, so you can go for the fishes which are rich in omega fatty acids. Okay, so see, these are the 7 superfoods for hair. So you make your own diet chart, and you are going to do this along with the other one. So in a month, 30 days, you message me, those who watched, and you are going to take a decision that I am going to should we dry roast flax. I will give you all the answers after the session, because I don't want to skip from my talk. So you can type all the questions what you have in your mind right now, no problem. Then later I am going to answer. Okay. So you got the hair routine just like that. You can just hear it. What are the different nutrients needed for your hair, and what are the foods which are associated with it. The first it's like a all-rounder is water. Hydrate yourself. If you are going for all this routine and all these hair foods, but you are not drinking water, no use. So dehydration is one of the reason for your hair fall. So hydrate yourself is one of the best solution. The next one is protein. Protein, I already gave you eggs as a good example. Those who are vegetarians, another nutrient important for the hair. You can see a lot of biotin supplements coming in the market. Don't go for all that biotin supplement. Why don't you give it naturally? Because some people, they will not be able to accept the supplements. Like me, I don't personally, I cannot take the supplements, but if I give it naturally, my body will accept. So personally, I had a bad experience of taking the supplements, especially biotin. So I don't recommend to any one of you to go for all the supplement except vitamin D. So dairy products, like especially yogurt is one of the best. Nuts, seeds, avocado, sweet potatoes are rich in biotin. Iron, spinach, like leafy vegetables, all the leafy vegetables I have mentioned you. Bitter gourd is rich in iron. Pumpkin and ragi. Ragi means millets. Okay, the black millets which is coming, that is ragi. And calcium is very important for hair. Cheese, yogurt, milk, orange juice and soy are rich in calcium. Then vitamin D, tofu, egg, yogurt, mushroom, salmon, cereals, orange juice are rich in vitamin D. Now, when there is, because vitamin B12 is more in non-vegetarian items. So you have to have a lot of vitamin B12 from green grams and dairy products, dear vegetarians. But non-vegetarian who are going for meat and fish, they don't have to afraid about the vitamin B12 deficiency. But most of the vegetarians are having a vitamin B12 deficiency because of the lack of pulses intake. Vitamin C, guava, amla, citrus fruits, papaya, these are rich in vitamin C. This is very important nutrient. Vitamin E, broccoli, olive oil, kiwi, avocados, almonds, seafoods, leafy vegetables are rich in vitamin E. I already mentioned about our flax seeds. That is also coming in vitamin E. Vitamin A, sweet potatoes, carrots, pumpkins are rich in vitamin A. Zinc, which is a reason for alopecia, the patches which I was mentioning in the last part 1, those people who are having the patches, especially men who are having stress and they have seen the patches, to you I am mentioning this one, you guys. So sesame seeds, peanuts, almonds, meat, shellfish and pumpkin. These are the diet for the zinc deficiency, which is more common in alopecia. Omega fatty acids, fish is rich in omega fatty acids, and those who are vegetarians, you can go for flax seeds. So now I can come to an end of nutrition, and the last part we already demonstrated about the stress. So do you know stress, how it is, how you can differentiate whether I am having a hair fall because of the stress, or am I having the hair fall because of some other medical issues like thyroid or anything? How you will differentiate it? I'll give you an idea. Those who are having a stress, it will be for a particular period of time. So after that, they will be completely out of, you cannot stay away from stress, right? Sometimes there will be a eustress and a distress. Eustress is a good stress and distress is a bad stress that can happen when you are having a loss of job. Sometimes, in relationship there is any issues of money, and a lot of things like loss of loved ones, like that, death in the family. So you cannot be stress free that time. What you have to do is, you have to be conscious that you are undergoing a stress, and what you have to do is, you have to have supplements that time. You will not be able to feel to take any food, but go for supplements by consulting with a doctor, because sometimes you can see that your hair is only 50% from the last month. Sometimes you were having a corona attack, so because of that you lost all your hair. Sometimes you are having a loss of job and you lost all your hair. So don't worry about it. It is just a passing phase, and by next month you will be okay. So don't worry about it. It's just a phase. But you have to be conscious that I am having a stress and I am having this hair loss. Let me take all these supplements, but I cannot just simply buy from this pharmacy. Let me ask a doctor or a dermatologist, and then I will take a decision. So this should be your mindset. Second thing, if you are having a stress, you can see the general hair loss. This is very important point. You can see the hair is losing completely. Genetic, they get a little bit baldness here. Even the females, if you are getting only here or here at the top of your head, then that can be because of a medical issue. So this way you can differentiate a stress, because even I was curious about this question. This is a question I asked to myself, and then I found out yesterday night. Till that time I was checking how we can differentiate. This was my question always in my head, and I found out yesterday night at 10 p.m. Okay, just to tell you, I was very happy to get this answer. You may think it's very silly, but it's not. Okay, then the third one is negative thoughts. Especially you can see more in men, that they are telling, anyway I became bald, now there is no way of coming out of it. I have heard it from many men that they are least bothered about it. People love me the way I am, so it's okay. But inside they are crying, because they are every day when they watch the mirror, they think that no, I'm not looking good. So every day they are having a negative affirmation to themselves that I'm not looking good. They tell outside that it's okay, but is it okay? No. So you have to decide whether yourself that, am I good with myself? So if you are not good with yourself, then find a way. Sometimes there are hair transplants, you can go for it. If nothing is working out, then you should go for hair fixation. That's the last option after all these. Got it? So first thing is, you have to make yourself happy. But I am not recommending it. But for the men who are having, I told you about a hormone which is playing inside them. For them, this nutrition as well as the hair oils only do maybe 20 to 30% benefits. I'm being very honest with you guys. But medical issues and the nutrition problem is one of the common problem that many of the 80% of the ladies are facing. So you guys, ladies, I think with this nutrition and the hot oil therapies, you can go for 90% of your problems will get resolved. But for the men who are already got the baldness and the hair loss from here, nutrition also, they can help the further loss of it. But if they already lost it and it became dried, then you have to go for some treatments by fixing an appointment with your hair specialist or dermatologist. And the negative affirmation and the positive affirmation, every day you have to tell, with this statement I'm closing my life. Every day you have to think that I'm opening my eye of yourself. You have to see a better version of yourself, rather than that you are thinking, I'm applying everything, but I don't think it will be useful. You are actually having a self-doubt and confusion about yourself, so your body is not going to adapt with it. It will stop. So because your subconscious mind is like a baby, it doesn't know what is positive and negative. Whatever information you are giving to the inside, it will hear it, and it's going to be practical, and it's going to be the reality for tomorrow. So the inside affirmation, what you're pouring, is very important. What you're telling outside is not mattering. Every day, I'm growing my hair every day. This should be your affirmation. And I'm going to have my total complete cure from my hair fall next month, 31st of December. I'm going to have all my hair, back. You should be very optimistic about it. So this way, stress, nutrition, mistakes, and even the preparation part, the different phases of hair loss, reasons of hair loss, I have covered almost all the aspects of hair, nothing else. Okay, that's it. So for the day, and now let me go for the questions. Thank you, Nagraj Tantri. Yes, we boiled to, it's okay to our wash often with shampoo and conditioner every day, or only shampoo and not conditioner, which is the option to follow. Yeah, every day you can apply the oil. You know, the oil which is needed for your hair will be taken inside. And then after that, if you put a shampoo and conditioner, no problem. Except your weekends, you can keep it without shampoo and conditioner. Thank you, Srila. Thank you, Jayasree. Sebin Jor, thank you. Susan, Srila, thank you. Excellent buttermilk remedy. Yeah, just follow it. Divyesh, thank you, my dear. Sajira, can use mustard oil for hair loss? Yeah, I have discussed, Sajira, I have mentioned all these hair oils one, I have mentioned in the last part one. Please see the part one and then you will get an idea about this. Mustard oil also is very good. Ankita, thank you for coming. Pradhipa, thank you. Priya, yes, and Prabha. Okay, thank you so much. And here, let me check. Yes, Sajni, thank you. We dry roast the flax seeds. See, actually, I don't advise too much of roasting, but when you are, just imagine you are going to put it in a bread, then you can just, roast the bread and then sprinkle it above, and don't go for dry roasting. Okay, you can just go for, when you are doing the baking, you can put, and even in the yogurt you can just put it, blend it for some time, so the flaxseed gets a little bit of moisture, and it will swells up a little bit, and it will become like mucus, that there is a mucus inside it. Okay, and this is one of the best one even for your gut health. So flax seeds can be taken in a in a moistured form, like in a yogurt, or you can make it little bit like a toast in the even oven. You can just sprinkle it, so that roasting is fine, but not like in the pan and all. You don't have to. Okay. So yes. Okay, that's it. Let's begin the hair challenge. Yes. Thank you, Bindu. Yeah. Yes. So I just need that kind of spirit, because you have taken an effort to hear me, and I have taken an effort to discuss all these. So now it's our time to challenge about our hair, especially it's not for me, it's for you. So that's it, guys. Take care. Have a lovely day. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. I'll come up with a new topic next week. Stay tuned.